everyday hustler. Hey, one day when they can't touch it, nigga like me, I be with the shit. Try and stick me, I'ma get you hit. Did you know just how I get down? Bad bitches around, they smoking and they drinking, and I'm thinking it could all work out. Seen your bitch back blown out. There's never nothing personal.
What's going on? It's the boy G Scott, 3B representative, and you're checking out Thisis50.com.
What up? This is RoseD. Thisis50.com. I'm here with G Scott.
Yeah. What's up? What's going on?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
It's been a while.
About what, 3 years?
Yeah, because when I was looking at all the links that Anastasia sent me, they were 3-4 years ago. But you're still young. How old are you now?
I'm 24 years old.
Wow.
5 in March.
And you're from all the way in a little town in Indiana that I've never heard of, right?
I mean, you might have heard of it. Michael Jackson was from there. There's a few other people. Gary, Indiana.
Okay, the only reason why I know about that is because of the Jacksons, the movie.
That's pretty much like everybody's reasoning for knowing about Gary.
But even still, yeah, I don't remember.
It's nothing really there. We trying to change all that.
So that's what you're here for.
That's what I'm here for.
So you started off when you were 20 or 19? 19 or 20, right?
I actually started off making music in high school when I was like 16. But
You started off as a producer and then you started off as a rapper in 1920, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, see, I know I had something right over there. I did my homework.
I was in school and I didn't have anybody to rap over my beats anymore, so I wrote poetry and different stuff in high school and junior high, and kind of switched that into rapping.
Okay, so you started off as a producer because you couldn't find any beats because you're from Indiana.
Super treated. Yeah, pretty much,
How's it? Is the social media big out there?
I mean, I feel like social media is big everywhere, but
I don't know. Like, what do they snap about?
what do we snap about in Gary? I mean, people turn up and go to parties and different things like that. But
So the house parties are really big out there.
We got house parties. They got a lot of clubs and more so hood clubs in Gary. But
When you say hood clubs, what does that mean?
it's the difference between like an actual club and a hood club. A hood club probably is like you might get shot when you go out of there. We got those like in some different places, but I don't really go there a lot. I'm mostly like a house party person.
Oh, okay.
So we throw a lot of house parties. I've had some crazy ones. My friends have had some crazy ones, so
So you throw them as well?
occasionally, sometimes. It's been a minute.
So you have to be popping out there because what else? I mean, it's a good thing. It's to your advantage is what I'm saying.
Right. I can pretty much, me and my friends, some different things like that, different people like that, we can pretty much just make a call and say we're gonna do something and turn it up.
So you the popping crew, like you the cool cats.
I'm not saying we like the coolest people, but we know how to rage.
Oh shit, he said rage. That's definitely some Indiana shit.
You know how to rage out there, so
All right, so tell me about your hiatus. What were you doing? Were you just being your age, living life?
It's been a fun roller coaster ride of like 3 years. I wouldn't say it was a hiatus because I did put out some music, just loosey stuff, some EPs when I moved out to Los Angeles for a little minute. Came back out here to Chicago, stayed with my DJ boy Genius. My LA trip kind of inspired me, I guess, to change sounds a little bit and expand and just have fun with music. So I took it from being more of a rapping type thing to just experimenting, and we played around with some melody, different stuff. Just gave me time to do more with production, and that's how we got to this project.
Okay. So tell me about this project.
Project's called Another Weekend in Las Vegas. It's a sequel to the project that I made 3 years ago, Weekend in Las Vegas. At the time I was turning 21, all the trials and tribulations of transferring or becoming an adult.
Like bills?
Bills, crazy ex-girlfriends, and different things.
Any baby mamas?
Nah, luckily no. But you gotta listen.
Should we pray? Should we pray on that? Should we pray on that? Should we say a prayer right now?
Well, look, there will be no baby mamas anytime soon. But there were some certain instances you could find it on.
Was there like a little accident or like a maybe?
There might have been.
Are you the father?
See that again, listen to the mixtape. All that's on there. There's a story about that.
What's the name of the mixtape?
Another Weekend in Las Vegas.
Okay. So you were in LA. Did you go to Vegas from LA? Is that what happened?
When I was actually coming back from LA, I took the Greyhound back. And we stopped in Las Vegas for maybe say like 2 hours. So I didn't get a chance to do anything, but I got to see the city and see like the strip and all.
Did you get to go into any of the casinos?
Nah, I didn't
Okay,
have,
that's an experience in itself. Just to go in there, the vibe is like it's like unlike no other. But I honestly, it's kind of overrated. If you've been to a casino before, right?
right?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would be the same. So, like if you go to like from here, if you go to Atlantic City, like if you get that kind of vibe, like it's kind of like that in Vegas. But I just feel like Vegas is more live because that's really what it's about.
Okay. I got to take a trip to Vegas, for real. We got to go. We still got to shoot a video.
Okay, so you said so basically you called the album leaving. What's your reasoning for the name for the title?
Los Vegas. Like I said, the first Los Vegas project was me turning 21. I made this figmented place in my head called Los Vegas, which is a combination of Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I hadn't been there before, so it was kind of just my own thoughts of what it would be like. Because I look at that like a vacation spot as far as like the United States, both of those places. So this time around, like I said, with the first one, I came back home, did the project 1983. That's more like a Midwest type, Gary, Indiana type sound with that. And then this time it was like all the stresses and things that were going on in life. I wanted to take another vacation, so I went back to Las Vegas.
Nice. So it's dropping. I think it's dropping this week. I saw, right?
Dropped yesterday.
Oh shit! Congratulations. Man, I missed that. Yeah,
you gotta go get it. It's on Hot New Hip Hop. Shout out to Hot New Hip Hop for sponsoring the project and putting it out for me.
I saw clips on your IG of the videos that you have coming out, and they look really, really dope.
We got the real fake video coming. Crazy video.
What the hell is a real fake? Is that some Indiana shit too?
Nah, like I got a running, I guess you would call it a theme where I put two different, what would that be called? Just two different things. Like the first time I did it was on this project, Scott Bailey versus the World. We had a song called Love Hate.
So it's kind of like oxymorons.
Oxymorons, yeah. 1983 we did a song called Rich Broke, and then this one I had Real Fake.
I like that.
Thank you. Really, it's pretty much just about fake love, I guess. Some things that you.
What's fake love?
Fake love is
fake love like Netflix and chill?
Nah, that's very real.
I mean, but it's fake love.
I mean, that's not. You don't got to be in love with somebody to Netflix and chill with them.
Okay, so what's fake love?
Fake love is kind of like.
Fake love was that incident where you thought you might have had a baby. So it was like fake love until the baby came?
You trying to get me shot when I go back to
Nah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, but fake love is kind of just like you might be in love with somebody, but it might not be the best situation for both of you. And it wasn't necessarily real. I guess me being young at the time, I thought that the love that I was experiencing was going to be forever and we was going to go off and
into a white picket fence, chariot.
All that, and that didn't happen at all.
Aww. How old were you?
When I got in a relationship, I was like, 20?
And how long were you guys together?
3 years.
What happened? Did you cheat on her?
Nah, we not going to. It wasn't necessarily my fault.
But why? But what makes that fake though? Because it seemed like to me that it was real.
I mean, it might have been in the beginning, but
I do agree that when you're at certain ages, you have different levels of love. So you have that fairy tale ideal when you're younger. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I was old enough yet to understand what real love was as far as a relationship goes. So it was a learning experience. So I'm thankful for it regardless. You definitely got inspired from it, right? Right. I wouldn't have this project if I didn't go through. So shout out to that girl. Fake love. Can we hear something off the? Can we hear like you spit anything off the top? Off the project. Let's see. What do I have? I don't want to spit higher up. Give me one up, please. Here, you can hold the mic. In 90 dose, ride 100 spokes, scream adios till a nigga goes. She let me poke, it's super soaked in gasoline. Reality be my bungee rope, couldn't cut close to any flow that I ever wrote. Look how they quote, these lifted scriptures I overdosed. In a dose of dope, do dosey-do in a field of hope. Another chapter, dressage trying to stay afloat. Some starting to bubble, aim Hubble, you better telescope. So if Vanilla and fuck out of Vendetta, you promise. I messed up right there. Yeah, that was dope. You a little nervous there? Did that make you nervous with all the baby mama questions? Because I already know if this goes on the internet, then somebody's gonna see it somewhere, and I'm gonna get an angry text like 2 weeks from now.
Listen, this welcome to America. Okay, we just talking about social media. This is what happens.
This is true.
And honestly, I went easy on you because I felt bad for the chick. You don't want to,
We just gonna leave her alone. Leave her where she is.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything else you have going on? Do you have like acting inspirations? Excuse me.
We're not gonna. Michael B. Jordan. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
Why? People say you look like him?
A little bit. I don't see it, but I've heard that several times. Like
I mean, that's a compliment.
only in Chronicle and Creed. Shout out to Creed. But you said. But like acting aspirations. I want to do everything. I want to act. I want to get this entertainment business that we got started going off the ground. I got something at home called New 219, which is a foundation we're trying to start. Just giving back to our community through the music and the arts and different things. So I'm interested in a lot of things.
Okay, and as far as working with people, is there anybody else that is there anybody out there that you're looking forward to working with?
We got to get this Gary, Indiana thing popping. Tell Gibbs to, I want to work with Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah. We never got a chance.
I thought you guys worked together.
I mean, we did for a minute, but that situation didn't necessarily work out. But, I mean, if he somehow sees this, it'd be dope to
All right, Freddie Gibbs, Thisis50. We made it happen. Just letting you know. I want credit.
If it happens, I will fully give you credit.
Okay, is there anything else that we should know that you have going on?
If you're in New York this weekend, I got a show. First time performing out here at Kinfolk in Brooklyn.
I love that spot.
I've never been there. I heard it's dope.
It's really dope.
Okay. Well, Saturday 7 to 10 p.m. And then the after party is going to be there too. I'm going to be performing songs off the project, talking about songs. We're just going to rage at it.
My song is Hennessy Lemonade.
I will be performing Hennessy Lemonade and premiering the video.
Okay.
So you'll be like the first person.
And Red Bull is sponsoring it, no?
Red Bull is sponsoring it.
You gotta shout out these people who are cutting you a check. I'm over here doing all the work. Where's my check?
We got Red Bull. We got, who else is on there? Do NYC. Shout out to them for sponsoring it and helping promote. And Kinfolk. Shout out.
Word. I mean, you can't get better promo than the shirt. So
Shirt is right here. Shout out
I'm not mad.
Kinfolk. So yeah, come out, turn up. We're gonna rage like I said. And
Social media. Where can I find you at?
you can find me on at G Scott King on Twitter. Facebook is www.facebook.com, obviously, /G Scott 3B.
Just put your name that they can look you up because nobody gonna do all that.
G Scott BBB. That's my Facebook. Twitter is at G Scott King. SoundCloud, G Scott King again. Just look me up, hit me up. I talk back to everybody. I want to hear y'all opinions on the mixtape. So hopefully you guys like it.
Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Hey, came in the game getting money. Flip chicks, whip, get money. Niggas get the plan with the money. Click bang for the money. Shit change over money. You love to see a nigga on the bottom. Catch a come up, gotta keep it on the low.